Alright guys, I am making another tutorial after patch, the one where you can sell expensive cars, finally, and due to the fact that I don't have Sony Vegas right now, this is not going to be, I'm not going to show every single detail, but you should be able to follow along with my voice. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to go into offline solo session, not a solo online session like offline where you're playing with Michael, Trevor, and or Franklin. And you're going to go over to game, which is not here, and you're going to press new game and start a new game. And don't worry guys, as long as you don't let it go far enough to where it says save, and even then it'll check which device you want to save it on. It will not erase all your data, I promise. And no matter how many times you go back into single player, it's going to continue to start from the new game, but once you dashboard and go back, all your stuff will be back as long as you don't let it save, which does take a while, so there should be no issue here. So once you've started a new game, you're going to pause it, you're going to go to online, you're going to go down to where it's not on here because I'm not single player, but you're going to go to play GTA Online, invite only session, and then you're going to be here. Now to do this, you're going to want to have a really expensive car, preferably the Adder or the Bugatti, because it is the most expensive car in the game, being $1 million. You're going to want to drive up to either this Los Santos Customs, I think there's one like right here, yeah, there's one right here, or I want to say there's one other one somewhere up here. Anyway, you're going to want to drive to a Los Santos Customs. I chose this one, but one of them that's in buttfuck nowhere, because you don't want someone to kill you, but because that would really put a damper in this. It'd really be frustrating. But this is kind of similar to the first one, except that it takes a lot longer. But you can still get unlimited money. It's after patch, so you know you got to be grateful for it. So once you've gone to solo, started a new game, gone here, or some other Los Santos Customs in your Adder, you're going to upgrade it as much as you can. Everything that you can buy, you're going to want to buy it. Everything that the money that you have right now will allow you to buy it. I have mine pretty damn upgraded. Then you're going to pause it. You're going to go to online. You're going to go down to options. Once you've upgraded everything, spawn location, you're going to set that to last location. Back out of the menu, go back into the menu, go to Xbox Game Store, and once you go up and come back down, this will save it. I'm taking this really slowly because we've seen a lot of tutorials out there, and they just don't explain things very well. They run through it real quick because they can edit. I can't, so you have an advantage at my disadvantage. So this will save that setting. Now you should come back down and you'll be outside of your car. What you want to do after you've done this is grab a random car. Does not matter what car it is. You may have to do this once or twice, but it has to take damage. You see I broke the window there. That means that it's already taken damage. If the cops are on you, usually up here there won't be anyone near you, so if you just drive around for a second they won't know where you are and you could just drive straight in anyway. But now that it's taken damage, you're going to want to go in, make sure that it's taken damage. Highlight sell vehicle, press it one more time so it confirms that you want to sell it. Press start, go LB, go into the Xbox Game Store, and then back out of the Xbox Game Store. We'll see if it does it with me. It may take 1 or 2 times, but once you press B, you should either spawn in your car still inside the Los Santos Customs, or in the stolen car inside the Los Santos Customs, or in your own car. I spawned in the stolen car, so I'm going to highlight it once more, go into the Xbox Game Store, and then I'm going to back out of it, and I should spawn now. This is the second time I should spawn in my Bugatti. Now that I've done that, once I go back down, as you will see in a second here, I will be able to drive in and sell my Bugatti for all that it's worth, which is each vehicle sells for 10% of what it is, but if it's over $50,000, you may not sell it. This glitch allows you to sell it. So now that I'm in my Bugatti, I'm going to drive in. It's $219,000, which makes this vehicle worth $2,190,000, which is a lot. But so you're going to press sell, pause it, go to online, and do the swap character method that you were doing with the bike glitch before this was found. So once you've gone into swap character, you're going to select your same character again, and you're good. One thing I do need to note, because I've been confused about this, each time that you go down, you have to crash a new car, or like damage a new car and go in and highlight it and go into the Xbox Game Store each and every time. So it's more steps, it's less efficient, but it is after patch and it works pretty well. I can't believe I'm selling this thing each time for $219,000. That's a lot of money. And I may come out with another tutorial on an XP glitch. It works better than anyone that I know of so far, and my friend showed it to me, so I will be crediting him in the video if I do decide to do it. But that's weird. Put me in here. Now you'll see if I go down to sell, it usually doesn't do this, but if I go down to sell, it says I can't sell it if it's worth over $50,000. So you're gonna go out. Something weird about this parking lot, by the way. This is kind of irrelevant, but like, there's no cars here, obviously. I'm gonna go get a car and I'm gonna drive back, and there's gonna be a fucking car parked there. It's really annoying because you're like, oh, there's no cars. Anyway, so now that you've come back down, just go steal a car worth less than $50,000, and it's not too hot to modify, so you can drive it in there. I'm gonna get hit by a car. Man, my aim is impeccable. Well, that clearly has a fucked up windshield, so now it's damaged. Look, see, that car's there. What the hell? I don't understand. But you're going to drive in once more. Go into the Xbox Game Store once more. You take my right. Man, now that I am in a random game, but I'm going to highlight sell. I'm going to go to the Xbox Game Store. And I'm going to back out of the Xbox Game Store. Now that I'm in a random game, that wanted level is going to haunt me because I feel like someone's going to try and come up here. But as long as it is fast enough, you should be fine. But there you go, guys. So Xbox Game Store, I'm going to back out of the Xbox Game Store, and I'm going to spawn in my Bugatti. I hope you enjoyed the video. I would appreciate a like rating if you could, because, you know, who doesn't like likes? I like likes. They're called likes. Duh. But peace out, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Hope it helped.